Welcome to CCC Cards, This Week in Investing, Year 2, Week 17. Before I show how we did in investing this week, go subscribe and like the video. First, Jordan Love, his Prism rookies up $5 from last week, doubling in price, now selling for around $10 this week. And this week, he went 13 of 23, 163 yards. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and they beat the 49ers 38-10. Good win, and his card prices going up. Hopefully they make a run in the playoffs and we can sell them and make a bunch of money this playoffs. Next, Jared Goff. His Prism rookie is up $10 from last week, now selling for around $60 a card. And even some comps at around $70, but the average is about $60. This week went 26 for 36, 269 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, and they beat the Colts 24-6. How did they not win by at least 20 points? They should have won by more points than that. But still a good win. The Lions are probably going to win the Super Bowl this year. That sounds weird to say, and it actually is true. From watching the last few years and them being one of the worst teams in the league. Now they're one of the... No, they're not one of the best. They are the best team in the league. And they're going to go on a run in the playoffs, and we can sell Jared Goff cards and make a bunch of money. Good time to buy them right now. Next, Jalen Hurts. His Prism rookie card is down $1, now selling at about $8 a card. And this week, he went 15 of 22, 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. And all he had to do is hand the ball to Saquon Barkley. It looked like he was running track. Nobody there to stop him. I think he had 255 yards rushing. The way Saquon Barkley played last night, this team's probably making a run in the playoffs. I have too many NFC people I'll say are going to make runs in the playoffs. Not all 3 can make the Super Bowl. But this is a team that can make the Super Bowl. And if they do, Jalen Hurts cards will go up. We can sell and make a bunch of money, but they'll have to beat the Lions. I don't know who beats them, but you beat the Lions, you got a good shot at making the Super Bowl. Next, JJ McCarthy. No comps on his Bowman Chrome Refractor as a PSA 10, but the base sold for $25. Finally sold, and it's $10 more. Or I think it's $10 more than the last comp. And also some other cards that have sold. A gold at a 50 as a PSA 10 sold for $149. So if you have some of those numbered cards, you can see how it's going up. But I think looking at some of these numbered cards, I think they are going down in price. And also with some of the newer cards coming out, got Elite, Prestige, Mosaic, Prism Draft Picks, and Donners that are newer releases. I can see some of those coming down. And got a Elite Fat Pack and pulled the JJ McCarthy Pink. Always nice to get the top quarterback out of packs. And also the Vikings beat the Bears 30-27. How is that not a blowout? They shouldn't have beat them in overtime. It should have been a blowout. You should have won by 10. to 20 points, maybe even more. This is one of the worst teams in the league. I don't know how they went to overtime against the Bears. And this week we'll probably be seeing the Lions beating them. In my predictions, I picked them winning by 30 to 39 points over the Lions beating the Bears by 30 to 39 points. You can go watch my NFL Week 13 picks. But with the way they're playing now, I don't know if J.J. McCarthy will be the starter next year or if it will be Sam Darnold. But if J.J. McCarthy starts, I think he will be good, and I think he might be the best rookie quarterback out of this year's draft class. But Bo Nix is also playing good. And Jaden Daniels hasn't played very good the last few weeks, but I think J.J. McCarthy could be the best rookie quarterback out of this draft class. And then, if he plays and if he is the best quarterback out of this draft class, his cards are going up and we can make some money. But it's good to wait for some of the cards to come down in price, and then we can buy them. Wait for them to go up, sell them, and make a bunch of money. Next, Tiffany Stratton, no comps on her Silver Prism rookie, still at $13, and has that War Games match this Saturday. I don't think she will cash in, and I think she will be on the winning team. And I also made my War Games picks after this video. You can go watch it and watch my NFL Week 13 picks too. But I think they will be on the winning team and won't cash in. I think that will be something later. Maybe a WrestleMania cash in, or maybe even after WrestleMania. Next, Jey Uso, no comps on his 2010 Topps Platinum rookie. And in War Games this Saturday, they're going to beat Jey Uso's team, or Team Roman. Jay's on it. And they will beat Solo's Bloodline and Bronson Reed. And hopefully his cards can start to go up, and probably at around WrestleMania time would be the best time to sell them. And we can make a bunch of money, just as we go up from that week one price of $12, now $13, gone up a little. But his cards will go up, and we can sell them and make some money. Next, Roxanne Perez, no comps on her 2023 Silver Prism. And this week she was on vacation, but she can go on vacation. She hasn't been wrestling too good with back-to-back losses. She needs a vacation, and she can retain her championship against whoever wins the Iron Survivor Challenge. Could be a rematch against Julia, baby Stephanie Vaquer. I don't think Sol Ruca will win it. And also 2 other people will be in it. But for her cards to go up, I think that she will need to lose a championship and go to either Raw or SmackDown. And now with the new Women's Intercontinental Championship and the most stacked women's division in all of wrestling is what lots of people say NXT is. They're going to need some titles, some mid-card titles, once they move up. And once all that happens, her cards will go up, and we can make some money. Next, Jacy Jayne, no comps on her Silver Prism rookie, still at $2.75 as the last comp. And Fallon Henley had an open challenge for the Women's North American Championship, and Tatum Paxley is going to get the match. I think that will be tomorrow night. And for her cards going up, probably same as Roxanne Perez, will need to move up to Raw or SmackDown, and then those cards will start to go up. Next, Uncle Howdy, his select ringside sold for $26 this week, and a red wave selling for $65, I think is what I put on here. If not, if I'm wrong, it will be up on the screen. And last night on Monday Night Raw, Nikki Cross attacking Scarlett. Final Testament and The Miz will probably have a match against the Wyatt Six in a few weeks. Maybe even at Sunday night's or Saturday night's main event. I think that's sometime in December. And hopefully his cards can start to go up right now, going down about half of the week one price at $50. Hopefully his cards can go up and we can make some money off of his cards. Go subscribe, like the video, and hopefully our cards can go up this week.